Hi there, welcome back once again to Legacy Finance. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very controversial topic out there. I know it is something that a lot of us really debate a lot over, and I'm going to be doing a fair analysis of this subject so that you can decide for yourself which one is the best for you. And that is the subject of, should you invest first or should you pay off your debts first? That is something that is very debatable. I know many schools of thought will subscribe to the fact that you have to invest so that the proceeds from there, then you can use that to pay your debts. Some also believe that paying off your debts first is the best route to take. However, in this video, as I stated earlier on, I will not be taking any stance. I will only do the analysis and you will decide for yourself which one is best for you and which one works best for you. And I do hope that you do get some value out of this analysis. And if you did, please remember to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Alright, so now let's get on to the very depths of this video. Paying off your debts will provide the following benefits for you. 1, it will give you that peace of mind, knowing very well that you do not owe anybody. The peace of mind will translate into higher productivity for you in life. It means that you are protected from any harassment from anyone that you owe. It means that you can sleep soundly in the night and you do not worry about when people will come banging on your door for their monies. So this creates a lot of peace of mind and it puts you at rest to really be very productive. Aside this, paying off your debts will also give you back your reputation. Owing people is something that sometimes it becomes a stain on your image. But as soon as you begin to pay them off, then you begin to gain back your reputation as a dignified person. So that is one of the benefits paying off your debts will also provide for you. Now, aside this, paying off your debts has the potential to free up a lot of space for you so that you can begin saving more and more of the money that you make. Because much of the money was going to paying debts. But as soon as you finish paying those debts, then it frees up a lot of space for you to start saving more so that you can start investing early so that you can take advantage of compound interest. So those are some of the benefits that paying off your debts will really provide for you. Now let's look at the aspect of investing. Investments, as we know, come with risk. There are different types of investments. We have the high risk investments, the medium risk, and then the low risk investments. The question is, which of these routes are you going to take? And how much interest are they promising to pay you back? Generally, I use these three matrices as a rule of thumb for making any investment. The first thing is, you have to make sure that the investment that you are getting into, your principal is very secured. That's the first principle of safe investment, the security of your principal. Now, the second metrics to this is to make sure that you can easily access your principal as and when you really need that principal. Is that principal really accessible to you as and when you need it? And the third and final metric is that principal should be able to give you back some fair amount of interest. So those are the three matrices that I use to guide as to whether to go into an investment or not. Now, out there are a lot of programs there that promise huge returns on investments. And the temptation is to go into these programs because you want to achieve early financial independence. However, most of these programs have turned out to be Ponzi schemes. And they are programs that do not work over time. So this is something that is something very difficult to decide. So let's say that you are aware of this and you want to invest in the low risk investments. These are investments that do not promise you much returns, but they assure you the security of your principal. So in effect, there is nothing guaranteed in the area of investment. Some may be very certain, but some may not be very certain. Now, in the event that you invest this money and you lose it, it means that 1, you haven't paid your debts, and 2, you don't have your principal too. However, if you invest the money and you are able to make good returns on it, then you'll be better positioned to start paying off the interest on your loan or your debt. Now, the second aspect of this is how much is the interest that your investment is paying you against the interest that is accruing on the debts that you have not yet paid. Chances are that some of the loans come with high interest rates. And that means that you are accumulating debt, more and more debt upon yourself. And instead of paying that off, you have rather chosen to invest the money. And that money too is also accruing interest. So you have to compare the two interest rates. The interest rate on your debt and then the interest rate on your investment. Which one is higher? Definitely, if the interest rate on your debt is higher, then it means that you have to consider paying off the debt first before making the investments. So that is something for you to really decide for yourself, which one is better, is paying off better in the long run. So that is the next thing that you have to consider. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is, let's say that you just came out of school. You went through school because of perhaps a SNIT loan or some bank loans. Then you come out and you start making money. Will you choose to invest your money first, or will you choose to pay off your student loans or your debts? For me personally, this is what I would do. I would choose to pay off the debts first before I start investing, because that will free me up to really be psychologically well to make sound and educative investments. So friends, that is that. This video is very short and it's thought-provoking. It's left for you to decide whether to start investing or to pay off your debts first before you start investing. Whatever your decision is, comment in the comment section below telling me which one you will take first and your reason why. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do that so that you continue to get regular updates of fresh content like this. And please remember to give this video a like if you have gotten some value out of it. And God bless you so much for your time. Bye.